When we moved to America, this is again classic, right? We moved to America, Natalie went, if I don't get a cake off the next door neighbours in the first 48 hours, I'll be really disappointed, right? I'm like, you've been watching too many fucking movies. Like, do you think that you sat there waiting to bake you a fucking cake, right? Because the English have arrived on the street, right? And we've got 2 cute kids, like, because that's in her head, her expectations. I said, well, how about this? How about this? You knock on their fucking door and you bake them a fucking cake and then see what happens to the relationship in the street. Did she do it? Did she fuck?
Did she yell?
Did she shout? Did she fuck? She didn't even do that. But I'll tell you what she did do. She whinged after a week and they didn't even get a cake. And I'm like, but you've just made yourself pissed off. That's not them. You did that on purpose. You had a choice to change that entire situation. Would have been wonderful if we'd have racked up and knocked on the 2 doors around us and gone, hello, just to let you know, my name's so-and-so, these are my kids, you can see us on the street, I'd like to welcome ourselves to your street. And at this point, it would have closed the door and they'd have gone, there's a couple of whack jobs. There's a couple of wackos just moved in, like, you know, the British are in. Yeah, there'll be a fucking flag outside in a minute, like.
It'd be lovely to do that.
Of course it would,
yeah.
But it would change the dynamics.
You just wait till, like,
because nobody thinks. Everybody's just wrapped up, and this is, take all of this conversation what you want. It's not just about patience. If you have a more confidence in yourself, you have more understanding of your life and enjoyment of it. That's the one thing I've learned more over the last few years than anything. That anything that I need you to do as a boss, right, actually starts with changing the person. That any like success that you want in life has to come with what ultimately changes first. That if I'm giving you all sorts of advice and how to go and sell plans of care and all this shit, right? It's fucking irrelevant. If your brain's consumed with anger and frustration and doubt and negativity and it's like, oh shit, this sounds really good, but I can't do this because I'm 21. I can't do this because I'm different, right? And if I don't give you that overall understanding of it, what's the point? Therefore, the best thing that I can do is help you see it. You'll figure out your own fucking plan of care, right? Of how you're going to sell it. You'll figure out your own what you're going to say to that guy if you understand ultimately what he wants. You'll figure out your own way of coming in and improving customer service if you feel better about yourself. And instead of waiting for somebody to make you feel good because you attempted to make them feel good. And if they don't get the joke, fuck them. Like, in the nicest possible way. Like, that, you're not bringing me into this shit. There's my mentality. If I go into that bank hall, you're not bringing me into this shithole. Like, I'll be here, but I'm not taking part in this game. Like, under no circumstances am I taking part in any of this shit that's going on around it. Only because I've learning to pull out of all of it. That there is a better way to live. There's a better way to have conversations with people. There's a better way to approach a situation. You're definitely not bringing your fears and your insecurities into my life. Go and fuck yourself. If you think for 1 second you're bringing any of that into this world. That's the biggest shift in my life over the last year or two. All of the stuff that I've been up to and traveling and haven't been sat in this seat as much as I used to be, is learning that I have 100% choice as to how I feel about that situation. It's a right I'll exercise on a daily basis, and I won't even stop going into those places. Before I used to just think, oh, I'll stop going. That was like even up until 2 years ago, I'd have been like, oh, I'm not going in there because they're miserable. I don't give a fuck. How about I go in and change the place? I'll make myself laugh. If they're not going to laugh, I'll fucking make myself laugh in these places. Just because it's awkward.
Thanks for watching this video. And if you found it helpful, and if you now find yourself thinking, I wonder what else this person can help me with, head over to paulgough.com/books, where you can find my best-selling books, which will show you how to add more profit to your practice. Or send an email to paul@paulgough.com to ask about how we can help you accelerate the growth and profitability of your clinic. And by the way, if you know anybody who would find this helpful, please share this video out. Thanks so much.